Okay, let's just keep throwing ourselves down like 20-foot drops, just because. This is a long one. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambling? I don't know what gambling is, and evisceration. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine, there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this refrigeration is the utmost importance in the retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements of increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction, and superheated vapors in another. Thank you. I'm like the f***ing sewers now.
Dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core.
Discharge.
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels.
I'm so sick of hearing the word excrete in this game.
Sure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Journal update. My journal. The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice? Sluice is what I'm seeing. I don't know if it's anything different than that, but I've never seen that word in my life. Find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the Saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? I don't know, Detective. Let's figure that out. What would be in there? Bye. Bye. Goodbye. Nope. .jpg. I got a flashlight, motherfucker. Ah, nope. Nope. Do I really? Yeah, I'm not going in there. I'm sorry. Until I read this note, huh? Several of the older forms have reached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm, and I am no Eliahu? At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping a doorway between open. That is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. Lighter versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers. Up here, where the air is so hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells, and their vitae splinters, vitae. They live sporadically torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable These are like stupid run-on sentences with so many like commas and different adjectives. It's just so easy to get lost in what they're trying to like babble on about. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I've ordered the affected areas sealed, and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now. The adobe of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. Thank you. Needed that. Oh, the phone's not gonna fucking ring this time. Cool. Lewis 1, Lewis 2. Yeah, I did something. Alright.
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps.
This guy is either trying to sabotage me or I'm just imagining him. I don't know. It's just a feeling that I'm getting. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. I don't know Amnesia games. I don't know what they're trying to do. Do I not want to go in there? Do I have to go in there? Journal? Help me, journal? Oh, you want to f myself? Thank you. Nope. Got it, got it. Got it. Don't want me to do that. Understood. So how do I drain this? The power of imagination. Huh. Do you have to backtrack some? I don't think this was open before. I'm hoping it's the right way. The f***? Who's running? Who's running? I have no idea where I'm going or what am I doing.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Mandus, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt, stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about intertwining, the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. That is their way of ending. I don't know. And this is where the king sat, and this is where the priests live. This is the house of the dead, and here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed the offering that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Or perhaps their tragedy was their or perhaps their tragedy was they could okay, was they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling upon them.
Naturally,
Fucked
these
up.
things cannot be left to rot
Here we
upon
go.
the tree, and sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a train
I
of
did what you wanted.
rich men to your door, like pigs to truffles.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Another one of these. Where I lost Davy. Okay, this first, right? Yep. There we go. Let me rotate this motherfucker, close that door, turn this on, kill my frame rate, because that's what that's supposed to do, because this steam is absolutely necessary to the plot. Open this, shut that off, and we are good to go. What the fuck? What are you doing? What are you doing? There are more than one of you! No! Why? I am fucking out of here. Where am I? Where am I? Oh my god. I need to get out of here. Why are my kids down here? Why? Like, open the fucking door. Oh my god. I'm gonna have a little headgear thing. What? Let me go on this one. It has blood on the floor. What the f- Yeah, you feel stupid now, don't you? Yeah, sit back in your corner. Cower. This is so weird. What is going on? What is going on? I want to get out of here now. I want to leave, please, please, please. Oh my god. Yeah. It's about time I get out of here. Sorry, guys. Bye. Great having me. Thank you. As we're excellent hosts. Sorry, I couldn't stay longer. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Thank God.